There's the CN Tower's reflection off the RBC place. Pretty unique. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll actually see it at some point. Hey, what's up, guys? Alex here on another clear, beautiful, sunny day here in downtown Toronto, Canada. We're here on Duncan Street, and there's King. You can see a streetcar going by, and that's right outside the Metro Hall where my grandfather used to work. I think from just a few years after the building opened, and then he retired. Look, there's the Roy Thompson Hall, and I wonder what this site used to be here. Maybe it was maybe it was an old block of retail, or I can't even remember. Either way, evolution is a crazy thing, and you know, things go by pretty fast. And it's late Monday morning, but almost afternoon, today being Monday, October 23rd, 2024. And there's the time right there. So 6 minutes till we hit the noon hour. I just came back from writing an exam. Took the long way back from Scarborough. Gotta say, we got a nice sunrise on the way, but couldn't really have time to film anything, and plus, you know, the glare. The main reason why I'm right here is because I just filmed a nice vintage Otis elevator. I don't know if you can see it, but right inside this building here, it's a unique glass elevator with a really nice rooftop up on the 4th floor. So I just filmed that. And this looked like it was a historic building that's still being preserved. And we're coming up to, oh, look at this, guys. You have another elevator. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna pause it right here and check it out.
12 seconds later.
Okay, scratch that. Door's locked. I'm not gonna even try. Oh, hey, look. Bolly's. That's an American company. What the hell is it doing here? I only first heard of that place. I first heard of this organization when it was founded last year, as it replaced Fox. But I don't understand. I don't understand why Bolly's here in Canada. Well, either way, a lot of the old buildings, they've been restored around here. They serve many purposes. So now we're here on there's no street name. I think this is Adelaide. There's a couple of notable restaurants, bars here. Look, there's the old Crocodile Rock, which closed, I think, in, was it 2020 or 2021? Either way, it was around then. Heard there's a very famous institution. And a lot of these new condos have sprung up. So this around here is the former area of Toronto's nightlife. Unfortunately, it has kind of died down, probably because of COVID. As I just said, evolution is a crazy thing. I mean, I could be wrong about. Look at this. Looks like an old elevator, but it's been revamped. I'm not gonna even try. I don't want to have to stop the video again. Actually, the nightlife is situated like along King, but we are still in the entertainment district, if I didn't mention. And this is considered the west end of downtown. As you guys saw, as I was panning my camera to the west, there's the Scotiabank Theater. Oh, and there's a Chum building as well, and another WeWork space. And there's a huge patio called Rendezvous. I went there with cousin Richard for a Maple Leafs playoff viewing party. However, we just have a news that that entire space is going to be transformed into a park. But that won't be until like the mid-2020s, so we still got a couple more years of sports watching on that patio. It's one of the city's most popular patios. Gotta say, I had a great time there when the Leafs were in the second round. By the way, this building here, it has hosted a lot of like media, entertainment organizations. Like there used to be like Much Music, Speaker's Corner, Bell Media. I think right now it's part of Bell Media. As we're now coming up to Queen Street West. Getting a little bit busier now. It's the lunch hour. Hey, look, there's a second Salad King. I don't want to be. I'm kind of okay. I like this song, but unfortunately, as you guys know, I don't want to pick up a copyright match. It's just gonna strike me down. So.
Sidewalk's shut.
Pardon me?
Sidewalk's closed. You gotta go around.
Oh, sorry about that.
It's okay.
I didn't even see it. Well, I was only going there to avoid all that friggin' music. But I didn't even realize that. And that guy just like cut in front of us. Anyway, oh yeah, I forgot. 501 Queen streetcars are diverting through here because obviously the construction. Yeah, this is the second Salad King location here in downtown. They opened up, was it a couple years ago? I can't even remember. I always went to the one on Yonge. So now we're on McCall Street. Look at that, they have old commercial buildings here for lease. Spaces as well. Nice looking gate here. Again, I just couldn't help but film a walking video. It's a really nice day out. But I'm on my way to get lunch, as it's probably like 12 noon now. And I'm gonna go to a brand new chicken sandwich restaurant that opened back in the spring. I had it before. It was really good. It's called, is it called Cocky's Chicken? Something like that? Anyway, like very shortly after it opened, like it caught my attention on Block TO. So of course I had to try it down there. And plus the food isn't that expensive. So some of the streetcars, they loop around here in this apartment complex. And by the way, we're steps away from the Ontario College of Art and Design. So this is Village by the Grange. I'm not really a huge fan of this place. They have like a small retail section inside, but it doesn't really look that appealing to me. Like in my opinion, it looks kind of depressing. And it smells like shit here too. So this building here opened in 2005. You know what? Why don't we take a quick detour through Grange Park? I haven't done that in a while. A lot of young people here, probably my age, a little older. There's mostly like Zoomers, young millennials that frequent this area. And Grange Park is right behind the Art Gallery of Ontario, which I haven't been since 2019, and all of my visits there, I went with my dad. So it's actually one of his favorite institutions. He loves art, so but should I say he's an artist? I mean he does photography. Takes it to the max, but I'm not exactly like him. Shouldn't these kids be in school? It's Monday morning, for Christ's sake. This is a very laid-back park. Lots of squirrels here.
Where's the names, folks?
Yeah, this back of the building here was renovated like over probably a decade ago. And from the inside, you get a very good view looking down here. Hello there, Mr. Squirrel. Some nice fall colors. I forgot the name of this historic building right there. I know it's, correct me if I'm wrong, maybe it's part of the art gallery, I don't know. Hopefully, maybe they'll have a plaque around here somewhere, because I could never remember what this building is called. Either way, it's been here for probably decades. There's a sign here. Oh, this is the Weston Family Education Center, I think. That's what the sign says. It's a Henry Moore sculpture right there. Yeah, in my opinion, this is one of my favorite parks here in downtown. And so, it's quite aesthetic. You can tell they really like refreshened up the whole space. And if I'm not mistaken, I think water comes here. It's kind of strange. I don't really see it. Yeah, anyway, I'm assuming that's that building was owned by the Weston. I gotta look that up. I'm not that of a historical expert on things. And this is Beverly. So now we'll head up to Dundas and we'll just go across to my lunchtime destination. And I think after that I'm gonna film a couple more elevators around downtown that I know one I went to the building where it was closed, and then another one is like right next to the subway, and then I might be done. But again, I didn't want to continue my day without making a walking video again, because it's really nice outside. Most of here is, of course, Chinatown. And there's that, you're not going to see it right now, but probably in a couple minutes. Yep. So that design here, that submarine looking, yeah, to me and everyone else, it definitely looks like a submarine. I forgot the name of the designer, but this was part of like major renovations to the AGO back in 2008. School bus here. Obviously there must be some field trip. And there's all these rows of old Victoria-like homes. I said Victoria, I meant Victorian. Apologize for my jumbling. And bear with me, because I'm not that big of an expert on like historical figures and stuff like that. I really should be doing more research on that. Just don't leave me a comment down below and say, hey, you don't know anything. Yeah. Well, not all the time you're gonna get things right. I know in the Art Gallery of Ontario there's a couple of Montgomery vector elevators in there, and there's also a Fujitec elevator with a very epic motor. There's a sightseeing bus right there. I've never seen this before. Is this new? Elephant on a ball, trying to like keep his balance. This used to be something like way back then. I can't remember if it was like businesses or whatever. Probably might have been. Crossing McCall once again. Oh look guys, there's the CN Tower. These Bombardier Flexity streetcars have been here for 11 years now. But they didn't enter service until 2014 because there were some commissioning problems, testing as well. Like that, like there were a lot of flaws. Also that used to grab its electricity, the back pole, like the trolley-like pole, but in the early 2020s, they just converted it to like pantograph. There's the Toronto Police. Forgot the number. So many friggin' police stations around the city. I can never remember the numbers of some divisions. I know the one near me is 13th Division, I think. Either 13 or 12. But yeah, if you're not from Toronto, we call them divisions, but it is still a police station as a whole. I think it's 40-something division? No, 52. Okay, it was 52. Look, there's another office building here. It looks old. Maybe it might have had an old elevator in there. But I don't really believe it. Because they got their elevators modernized, of course. Maybe we'll have to investigate it and see. But right now, I'm gonna grab my lunch. Here's Simcoe. Well, the other part of Simcoe Street, but to me, it's not really that, it's way too narrow. It's like, oh wow, this truck is carrying bags of whatever that is. Probably like plants or crops, I don't know. Looks like we got a school group here. And here's University Avenue. One of my favorite aesthetically looking streets here, as it resembles a major boulevard. And it's like the only grand boulevard we have in the city. If you're a Montrealer, it might give you like René Lévesque vibes. And the St. Patrick subway station is right around here. There was a bomb threat here last week. Whole freaking station had to be evacuated. But luckily, no bomb found, no serious threats. But I heard it was like pure chaos around the the downtown U of Line 1.
Like a table?
Normally when they close, don't forget, like, just down the street from here is the other side of Line 1, and normally when they close down the university side of Line 1, you would have to just take the streetcar over to the other side, and then you can just go up or down from there. It's much faster actually than having to like wait in line for a shuttle bus. But they probably don't do that anymore because of various construction projects, too much traffic, which is understandable. Like, why do that? Spend money while you can like walk to the other side. It's not far at all. There it is, Kaki spicy fried chicken. So that's where I'm gonna have my lunch from. It's a very great restaurant. Great chicken sandwiches. Definitely recommend checking it out. They got it for like $9. So I was gonna go to Sumilicious up at Middlefield and Steeles, but I have forgotten it's closed today. Maybe I'll pay it a visit on Wednesday. Get some Montreal smoked meats. Anyway, guys, so thank you very much for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Why don't we end this off by just walking inside?